So congratulations, Paul. A big 4-1 win to Garforth tonight over our local rivals. What are your thoughts on that performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought we started very sloppy. A couple of half chances for Tadcaster. They passed the ball really well to start with. We made it quite easy for them though because we were making silly individual errors. But once we got the goal, it calmed us down. We got a couple of decisions that went for us tonight, and then unfortunately for them, I think the turning point was when the kid got sent off for two yellow cards very quick after each other. So made it easy the second half, and it was just a case of being professional and seeing the game through.
Yep. And
I thought we did that well until Harry made a silly mistake there to, I don't know, let that ball flick over his foot and an own goal for Harry, as he just turned round and said, well, it's a net zero for him this week because he scored on Tuesday night in a friendly game against Ilkley. So yeah, it was just one of those things. It's bounced over his foot, so stopped us from having a clean sheet, which is very annoying. But I thought we scored 4 and should have scored probably 5, 6 or 7. I thought we ran out comfortable winners in the end, but it does help when you're playing against 10 men and we've got good players.
Yeah, like you say, a really dominant performance where we could have got 5 or 6 goals tonight. So do you look to build on that to the next game? Obviously, the form of the past few weeks, it's been a bit rocky. How do you look to build on this now?
Well, that's what I've just said to them in there. I says, you know, out of the last 6 games, we've won 3 and we've lost 3, and we need to get more consistent if we want to get to these playoff positions. So it's going to be a tough run to the end of the season, but hopefully, you know, we've got a good enough team to get in the top 5, I'm sure.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but it's been a tricky fixture for Garforth as Tadcaster over the past few years. It's actually been 18 years since Garforth last recorded a victory over Tadcaster. And obviously, with it being a local derby, did you prepare for it in a certain way? Did you have to set up a certain way?
We changed our shape a little bit. We went to a diamond in midfield so to stop them from passing through us. When we lost at Tadcaster 6 games back, they passed it through us too easily. So today we set up with a bit more narrow, so that they couldn't pass that. They had to go down the sides really. So and it seemed to work. So we won a lot of balls in midfield. Where against Thackley we got outrun in midfield. So tonight I thought we were dominant in midfield. Their little number 6 had a great battle with Sam though. Very good young player. You know, to keep up with Sam for 90 minutes, it takes some doing. He only went down with cramp right at the end, did that number 6. But yeah, liked him, a very good player.
Yeah, thanks for that. And just you mentioned earlier, you feel like you've got a good enough team to get the top 5. Is that more of an expectation you're going to place onto the squad now, or just take it game by game till the end of the season?
Well, when you think of how we started the season, we'd lost some big players. Burgess is out for the year. Nick Thompson retired again. Charlie went to Scarborough. So the early days we were sort of rebuilding really and looking at new players, and eventually we've brought some good signings in, and obviously Charlie's come back and he's been scoring a few goals. We've got a good squad of players, and you know, on our day we're as good as anybody in the league, but we can also be as bad as anybody in the league. It's one of those leagues this year, you know, anybody can beat anyone, and it's been proved over the last few weeks. So, but it was nice to get one. You know, I was at Tadcaster for 7 years. I had many good years at Tadcaster, and it's a club close to my heart, so it's always nice to beat your old clubs. And when I lost there I was pretty upset about losing to them, so tonight it's sweet revenge, I suppose.
Yeah, well, you definitely take those. Well, thank you, Paul, for your time.
No worries.
Best of luck for the rest of the season, and hopefully we can keep winning games like that today.
Cheers, Ben. Thank you. Cheers, mate.